Hello guys, welcome to the first episode of r/Let's Not Meet. Story 1. Thought I would share my experience with the Eggman. For some context, my boyfriend, who I will refer as M, and I are both 19-year-old students living in a medium-sized city. A couple months ago, we were walking to M's flat after hanging out with some friends at around 2 a.m. There was no one else on the street. When we left, we heard a strange musical sound accompanying the wind. It sounded like someone was playing a lute. Now, as a woman walking at night, I naturally get quite creeped out by a lot of things, which mostly ends up being unreasonable. And M doesn't get scared often. So when M also got freaked out by the lute, that's when I knew something was up. Shortly after, a bus whooshed by, stirring up all the litter around it. Seeing buses flying past is not an unusual sight for us. However, this eerie empty bus unsettled us. By this point, I was feeling on edge and eager to get home. We were walking beside a big wall when I saw him across the road. The Eggman. A large black figure, an egg-shaped head, tall and wide, a long dark jacket, no identifiable features other than his bald, eggy head. He was walking on the other side of the road from us. I felt creeped out the moment I saw him from his appearance alone. I made a joke to M about him, probably as a way to disguise my fear. I remember feeling dread and just wanting to walk past him, so I knew he wasn't a threat. We approached a passageway which connected the street we were on to another. Suddenly, the Eggman snapped in our direction and started speed walking across the road from us. The way he turned around was so unnatural. He didn't even pause or show any signs of noticing us. He just instantly turned and made his way towards us. My heart sank as me and M sped walked to the passageway. I've never felt such a gut instinct telling me to run before than in that moment. So we did just that, ran all the way to the top. We could hear shouting as we ran. And M was afraid he was shouting for someone at the top of the passage to get us. I dared turn around until we were at the top, and by then he was gone. M later told me that he turned around and saw the Eggman at the bottom of the passage just standing still staring at us. Luckily, we both made it to the safety of the flat. The thing which creeps me out the most is how inhuman it all felt. From the creepy ambience before warning signs ? To the unnatural movement of the Eggman. It terrifies me that even in the street lights, neither M or I could identify a single feature on his face. All he was to us was a big, black, shadowy shape. Was he just some drunk/high dude trying to intimidate us or rob us? Was he trying to cause us genuine harm? I'm glad we didn't stick around to find out. So, to the Eggman, let's not meet again, unless you're bringing bacon, man. Now, for the second story. I think my friends are getting stalked. So I have these two friends. They're both 16, and we were at this outdoor celebration thing. Kind of like one of those small town fairs. And me and another friend found out something super creepy. The two of them told us that there was this guy who's been stalking them for like a year now. Doesn't matter where they go, he's always somewhere nearby. Sometimes right behind them. Sometimes it's just standing further away, but always watching. I actually saw him that day too. at the same event. At first, I thought maybe they were exaggerating or it was just some weird coincidence. But honestly, there is no way you keep spotting the exact same guy staring at you in every crowd. They said if you look straight at him, he looks away. But then, like 30 seconds later, he's back staring again. He's always dressed in black and wears glasses, not sunglasses. From a distance, he doesn't even look that old. I'd guess maybe like 21 to 35. They even caught him once taking pictures of them. When they told me that, I felt sick. That day, the police were legit like 300 meters away. So I told them that we should go talk to them, but they said no. That is fine. Apparently, they told their mums before, but nothing ever happened. They also told me one time he followed them to the bus stop, but luckily not all the way home. I can't stop thinking about it. It's just so creepy to know that this guy could be anywhere and they never know where he'll show up next. Is it just coincidence? Story 3. Let's start. Hello everyone. I would like to tell you something incredibly terrifying that happened to me in the park in 6th grade. Unfortunately, I cannot show pictures of the park as 1, it's extremely close to my house, and 2, it's gotten a complete overhaul now. So, on the 5th grade, it was the grade we thought we grew up. Since my home was next to the school, and the park was bordering the school, my parents let me stay there with my friends. I don't clearly remember everything, what day it was or the month, but I remember the following events clearly. Me and my friends were running just like the 11-year-olds we were when we noticed a man in his late 30s. We thought he was low-key creepy and just went away. When I turned around, I saw he was following us. Now this next part is straight out of a horror story. The man goes behind a tree, thinking we don't see him, but we do. We just play, but he jumps out of the tree and starts chasing after us. We run like crazy and go to more populated areas of the park. As we do that, we see him running away. This is something that nor me or my friends have told anyone. P.S. Yes, I'm sure he was chasing us for a few seconds before I realised where we were going. Edit. Thank you for the support. Unfortunately, in my country, there are many weirdos and predators that creep on women and children, especially in the parks. And there has been national news on the serial rapist. I just wanted to say, as we're closing out the story, that is a wild story. All the stories that we read so far, they really need to be looked at, and police and authorities should investigate these sort of crimes, because these are bone chilling. Anyways, thank you so much for watching this video. If you did like this video, please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments if you enjoyed this sort of content. Bye now.